Hi everybody, it's your girl, um, Melissa, and welcome to Melissa Burton Show. I am sweaty, I am hot, I cannot sleep. So I'm like, you know what? I should might as well just come on here and do a live with y'all. And I hope that everybody can hear me. I know it's pretty late. I know a lot of people are gonna be, going to bed right now. And hi, Jules. How are you? Jules, can you let me know if you can hear me? If you can hear me, can you give me like a thumbs up or something? Or any kind of emoji that says I hear you or something like that? Because I'm trying to fix this mic right now so I can use it. You can hear me, but it's static? Okay. Well, if it's static, maybe I shouldn't be using it then. So let me just plug it out. So I'm not going to use it at all. Can you hear me better now since I took it off the mic thing? Yes, much better. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to my live. Um, so I decided since I couldn't sleep to go, oh, let me go put on Marie's from Mystical Fabulous Me lip gloss on. I couldn't sleep. And I just pulled all my cards just now and did my prayers. But again, I'll pray again before we start. And I did 3 piles. As you know, tomorrow is going to be the Lion Gate portal. All right. So I wanted to do a pick a card on what y'all need to know about the Lion Gate, like, what messages Spirit, Father, or Divine God has for you. So I have 3 piles that I made. And so maybe if anybody wants to do later on, like they can go and tag the time of each part of the video, you can. And so for group number 1, happy birthday to you. You're going to be turning 30. Woo! Happy birthdays to you, Jules. And shout out to all my Leos. It's our birthday all month long, okay? All right, let's make it into September to be still celebrating our birthday, all right? We're going to do the damn thing. We are. So my first pile, I am going to do K2. So you can look this up later what K2 is. But this is the stone right here, and I love the blue. Okay. So everybody that picked K2, you can look up that later. That's for group number 1. Group number 2. I was saying to myself, what do I want to pick? What do I want to pick? And so I decided to pick Tiger's Eye. I love Tiger's Eye. I love a Tiger's Eye that I can just put in my hand just to hold, especially if I'm going through something. And my tiger is jumping out of my hand. I don't know what's going to be happening with pile number 2. Well, I have a jumper here, okay? Pile number 2. I don't know if my tiger's eye is playing shy. But that's for pile number 2. And pile number 3. Let me see who I want to pick. Okay. I hope I'm saying this one right. This one is Black Jade. Okay. Got a big chunky mama here. A Black Jade. It's so beautiful. All right. Black jade is going to be for the third group. I keep hearing whatever you want now, baby, all night long. Okay, number three. I don't know what's in the cards, but we'll check. All right, everybody. So let's get started. Thank you again for coming to my live. And please let me know later on if it's something that resonates with you. All right. And for your final outcome card, I am going to be using the Angel Guide card. Okay. So let's get started. All right. Cool, right? All right. Okay, so for this is group number 1, K2. Okay. All right. And Father Divine God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, my ancestors known and unknown that watch on me and me well. And everybody's ancestors known and unknown that watch over them and meet them well. Please let this pick a card. Bring validation not only to your situation, but clarity. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, amen. And so it is, so mote it be. All right, let's get into it. I keep hearing, that's the way I like it. I like it. So the first card I got was forgiveness. I mean, I should pull all the cards out. Let me pull all the cards out before I start talking. But the first card I got is forgiveness. The second card I got is reconciliation. The third card I got is recognition. I got waiting for the number 4 card. And the number 5 card is a movement, choices, and decisions. And I'm sweating bullets, as usual. Oh, boy. I definitely, when I look at the forgiveness card, it just makes me feel like you've been going through like a battle of like moving mountains. Okay? It just makes me feel like you got over a big, huge hurdle, right? It was like the person you was with before wasn't good for you, right? And it's kind of like you took that step back. And I also feel like this guy that you was dating could be someone maybe it makes me feel like work related because I keep seeing two people right here. I know you probably can't see it, but I see two spirits here whispering to each other. Okay. And to me, I take that as someone doing some gossiping, right? I definitely feel like this time you took some time to not only like I feel like you the one that said, you know what, this is over. This is not good for me. This is toxic for me. I need to leave, right? And I felt like maybe you told in all your emotions, you know? Just know that if you're feeling alone, you don't feel like nobody's in your corner, there's no spirits in your corner. Okay? Because when I look at the shadow right here, I just feel like that's spirit watching over you. So don't feel like you're alone. All right? I think in a way this guy's going to want to come back, and reconciliate with you. But you have free will. it's your choice whether you want to stay with that person or not. I keep hearing Gemini and Gemini or a Sagittarius man. That's what Spirit keeps saying to me. But I feel like if you overcome, you broke up with him and you learn to overcome not longer having him in your life, it takes time. Heartbreak's not easy. But sometimes the people that are in your life at the present moment is just meant to be there for the present moment for your situation. You know, I feel like this person, it's like you have like a really deep connection with, right? And I also feel like not only deep connection, I definitely feel like this person watches your social media because right here I'm seeing an eye and I feel like someone that's watching everything, you know? Even if that person is not coming up to you asking that they want to get back with you, they could be watching your social media, you know? But you know what? You recognize your worth, right? And so I got the recognition. But to me, just like a woman that like knows her worth, right? Like she's getting back into the swing of things that she loves. And she's healing all at the same time. And it's okay to go and have that moment where you can heal. It's okay to have that waiting game, you know? Sometimes we don't take a chance of just being free for a little while and not rush to go get another partner. Sometimes you need that space. You need that space for yourself. And sometimes waiting is a blessing, you know? I definitely am feeling like you're a person that has movement, choices, and decisions. So I definitely feel like you're a person that has, you know, just know that there's a lot of there's a lot of fish in the sea, right? So your partner could be there for you. Maybe you moving on from the person that no longer serves you can be an opportunity for someone better to come your way, right? But you need that time to heal. You need that time to have that person be on the same vibration as you, right? Numerous choices and decisions. So you're making a decision to wait. You're making a choice to move on. And I feel like whatever movement you make, you're going to be successful. I just feel like when your mind is off of the past and you're moving forward, you could be into abundance. The next person that come into your vibration could be a person that wants marriage, you know, that wants to bring you flowers and that wants to heal with you. I feel like between 2 and 4 months time, this person could show up for you, but heal. But take the time to heal, okay? And I am feeling like, let me see, um, in 2 months time, spirit. in 2 months' time, 2 to 4 months' time, who is this person that's going to be showing up for pile 1? I got Aries. I got Pisces. That could be showing up for you. Okay. So I'm going to say Pisces, Aries. And let's pull one more. And Aquarius. So you got 3 potential choices that could be coming around that way for you. Okay. And let me put these people back in my deck. And let's see what your card is that Spirit, Divine Father God, and Spirit would like you to know. For group number 1, your card is composure. And look at the composure card. The guy looks so calm. He's like in a meditative state. Being in the moment. And I love the blue. The blue always reminds me of healing. Okay, so let's look up that. Let's look up that your final outcome card. And then we will go to the next group of people. Composure. I don't know why Spirit keeps showing me a magical hat. And you're just taking your wand and going like this as you open up to look at the magic hat. I don't know if anybody loved magic as a child, or you want to go somewhere where you can see a magic trick. Or during the Lionsgate, are you trying to manifest something like a new love partner? Take your time, though. Remember, 2 or 4 months' time, take your time to woosah and think about miwa. All right. This card says, take time to gather your thoughts and energies because there's a good chance that you'll experience a build up of frustration and annoyance at this time. You are a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to taken for granted or underestimated. I hear that. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now you're not going to be respected or heard in a way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding future. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you to compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation and everyone involved. And there is no need to worry about any one karma, but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. This card encourages you to step into energy of Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. Right now, Angel, look at that, a situation of fear and separation. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you feel guarded and guided. and encourages you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. I really like that. And you know, and sometimes that happens, like that fear of separation from something that you are used to being with, even though that person, that ex no longer serve you. That's why you push them out the way and you're like, nope, I can't be with that. It's like some fear there, but you learn to heal from it, forgiveness. I mean, you got a good pile here, number one, you know? And especially the composer card, I really like that too. I feel like that definitely right. Um, I definitely feel like that brings some clarity to your pile. All right, so pile number two, you have the tiger's eye. Okay, he's a big papa. All right, so let me pull my cards for this. First card you got is the prosperity card. The next card you got is freedom. The next card is the truth card. The next card is positivity. And your fifth card is the throat chakra. You know what this makes me feel like? Some people just feel like, um, some people just feel like with the freedom card, it just makes me feel like you feel like you're a slave to your job, right? It just makes me feel like that from seeing this card. Like you're a slave to your job. And it also makes me feel like maybe not only that you feel like that, because it just makes me feel like you're trapped sometime, you know? You're always busy for work. But you know what? I understand that it makes your money, you know? It makes your money, 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 honey. It really does. You know what, too, this makes me feel like? This makes me, I keep going back to the freedom card. It makes me feel like um, maybe someone that is a lawyer. It makes me feel like someone who's a lawyer, someone that's in that justice system. It just makes me feel like sometimes you feel like you feel locked in your work, right? And also I think you just feel like sometimes that you wish you can help everybody being in that line of work. So let me pull that card again. It just makes me feel like you are someone that's in that type of world. And I feel like you just want to help everybody. But you can't. It just feels like you just, you're trapped in a system that you can't break, you know? I keep hearing forced to deal with foolishness. So maybe, at work, you feel like when it comes to cases and stuff, it's not going, you want everything to go easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but it doesn't. And you become frustrated, you know? I really truly think you're somebody that maybe feels like I'm good at making money. And, I definitely feel like not only is it that you love to make money, but you want to do something positive in your life. You feel like what you're doing for a living, it makes money, but it doesn't feel good, you know? I feel like you want to get into something that has to do with some type of positive outcome for you. I feel like you want to do something that has to be that you can use your vocal as your use your throat chakra more, right? I don't know if you want to be someone that can be maybe someone that can help in educating people about the system, you know. But again, I feel like you want to get out of that, but at the same time, you do want to help. Made me feel like I'm. It makes me feel like the scales is going up and down. A part of you wants to leave it, and then another part of you wants to stay. You know. And I feel like you want people to not only you want to use your throat chakra. I just feel like you want to be, hey, Dory. I feel like not only do you want to be, I feel like with your throat chakra, you just want to exercise it more. Not only that, but I just feel like you just want to be, you're in a world where you always have to be, you know, it's like you just want the truth to come out. I just keep hearing again, like, I make good money, but I'm not happy. I make good money. Like, it doesn't bring you joy. It does not bring you joy. So let's pull another card on that because since I'm feeling like that, so someone that's in that system that has to do with being a judge, being a lawyer. Oh yeah. I feel like this job brings you material and spiritual prosperity. So you make a lot of money what you do for a living, you know? But also it's like you want to stand your ground and be truthful to others. But it brings you kind of like a um mental conflict, especially since I see the scales going up and down. So I feel like you got a lot of thinking to do as far as, you know, do you want to leave the 9 to 5 and do something that can be, something that can bring you not only positivity, but can bring you like success. All right. And let's see for this pile for this is pile number 2 for the tiger's eye. All right. This is pile number 2 with the tiger's eye. And the card for that is Sacred Plane. So I definitely feel like you're a person that could be doing some major changes. Okay, so we're going to look that up. I don't know. I think pile number 2, it kind of feels a little heavy, but not that heavy, but it's just like, you're in a system where you make good money. You're either a judge or a lawyer or something that has to do in that type of category, you know, and you feel like you're a slave to your job and you don't want to do it no more, you know. And you feel like it's messing with your mental. You really do. You really feel like sometimes that job is really messing with your mental and you ain't feeling it. And let's see what we can find this card on here. All right, Sacred Plane. This card doesn't represent the plane that God had, the plan, sacred plan. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life. More the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and curating the experience, opportunity, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you are being encouraged to move into a state of surrender where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life. But how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God/the universe feels for your growth and highest good. Know that every experience you have been through in your life has been marker, a way marker on your journey towards growth and expansion. And your angels are acknowledging your growth now. If you are trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust in the greater good. Often, when something isn't happening for us, we frustrating, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. And the greater plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a curriculum of all of your life intentions, prayers, and actions washing back towards you with opportunities and experience. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. All right, so that is for pile number 2. And you know what? You do have free will. You have the free will if you want to uh, be in the environment that you're in, or free will to do something that you have a greater calling for. Okay, so for the third pile, this is black jade. And each of the stones I show you, you can look them up later and see what other properties or messages that it has for you. And like I said right here, this is a big chunky mama right here. All right, Jules, you've been waiting for a long time. You'd be like, yes, I've been waiting for pile number 3. Okay, so pile number 3, we got the passion card. I got the travel card. And I keep hearing Faith Evans' song, No Other Love, that I'm thinking of. And then it says, No Other Love Can Measure. That's the song that I'm hearing. Re-energize. Deep diving. And then last card is rejoice and celebration. I feel like this is like a really romantic pile here, right? It's giving me like a lot of like, okay, so there's 2 things it makes me feel like. There's definitely feels like there's a lot of celebration going on because you know it's Leo season. All right. We gonna be celebrating no matter what. You know, so I definitely am feeling like it's celebration. I definitely feel like it is passionate sex going on for some people. Okay. And for others, we're gonna get ours, all right? We're gonna get ours. I definitely feel like there is you know, there's celebration of just really hot, passionate love for the summer, you know, and it's definitely happened like maybe some traveling, you know, but you can manifest that traveling, you know, and you're both kind of mixing at the same time. Okay, let me behave myself. Okay. And I feel like all this love making is going to make you exhausted sometimes, all right? During this month, you're going to be like, oh my God, I need a break. And then you're going to be like, nope, we're going to get back to backing it up. Woo. You know what, too? This makes me feel like, it makes me feel like, too, with this pile, it just makes me feel like this passion, love making, enjoying the summer could bring a baby. Because when I get the travel card, you know, I love the travel card, right? You know, especially the travel card always have like the little bump right there that looks like pregnancy for some people later. Okay. And I feel like it could be almost like a surprise type of pregnancy thing. Like you didn't see it coming, they didn't see it coming, you know, because you just having too much fun with each other, you know. But I don't see nothing bad with that. Let me see. Let me pull another card on this pile. For pile number 3. Okay, and I'm just getting that, you know, it can definitely, the guy's gonna be like, you know, a little, I feel like this guy is gonna be a little defensive, but who gives the F? He's not God. You can have your child. All right, you are protected by the light. Period. Period. you know, that's for some people if the guy's a jerk, okay? Know you're protected by the light, okay? And it's definitely gonna, I definitely see pregnancy because I get the patient card, and this is like a seed that's beginning to grow, right? So to me, it could be a fetus that's getting ready to grow. Okay. I know these are some shocking piles. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, yeah. Okay, so what am I going to do right now? I'm going to, with that same pile, I'm going to just see like what, who are, let's pick three signs in my deck right now and see what we get. Okay. I know, number three, it is fire. Number three is fire. Number three, I see passionate lovemaking. I see a lot of celebration. Um, okay, I got, it can be a Leo partner. That's that could be the person you have a child with. All right. I got a Sagittarius person that you could be having a child with. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I should pick four. I got a Cancer. All right. And let's pick one more. I got a Taurus man. Or should I say a Taurus partner? So you got four potential partners. That could be um, baby daddy status or baby mama status. Let's put it like that. But more likely is um, oh my God. Okay, Jules, you're like Melissa. In general, I don't want no more kids. Well, you know what, too? Um, Maybe for others it might not be kids. It could also be maybe maybe some type of manifestation on maybe their own business or maybe a new passion that might come out of having a passion. Okay, with the love making. All right. So don't worry, Jules. Okay, so let me see what the card is that I have for that group. Let me see where's my cards at. Well, you know what I'm gonna do for group number three? I'm just gonna go by the book right now like this and pull out and see for group number three and see what spirit likes to say. Oh, okay. I got holy love. I decided to do it like that. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you are being surrounded by love and energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until overflow with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockage so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guides is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. Uh huh. If you have been holding back for a while, but now are ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that is It is safe to do. It is safe for you to do so. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are. And heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experience, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have to take and claim you're worthy and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. Let me see, feel good. It also acknowledges a new level from your angels and the creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the present that created you. And through receiving acknowledgement that love, you will create even more loving experience in your life. Okay, I'm sweating bullets, but wow. So how's everybody liking everything so far? I did it 3 piles, and I'm gonna pull from my little deck right here that has like little cute sayings on it. And I'm gonna pull. I know, thank you. So everybody that's in here right now, I am gonna pull a card for you with this little cute deck right here. And I'm gonna pull the card for you. And if you like to be first, please press 1 so I can see who wants to be first so I can pull a card for you with this deck. Okay, so first it's going to be, I'm going to do Jules first. All right, and then I'll do Sabrina second. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Jules right now? Okay. Well, I got elevate your energy. Elevate your energy. All right, and it says, through your thoughts are vibration that attracts positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negative thoughts, conversations, movement, breath, work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundance. Possibilities. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. That is your card. All right, Sabrina. This is going to be a card for you. Okay, it says sprung up your nest. Spruce up your nest. Okay. It says it is time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surrendering matters. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and a new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. So that is your card. And if anybody else likes me to pull a card for them right now, I can. Just press number 1 for me so I know that you want me to pull a card from this deck for you. Oh my goodness, Jules, I'm glad I got to help you. Sabrina, I'm glad I got to help you too. All right, and for the collective that is watching right now, Spirit, what message do you have for them from these cards? Okay. The next card I got is Forgive. Forgiveness heals. All right. And it says, forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. That's deep. I like that. Your health and happiness will thank you. All right, so let's do 2 more, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, you flew. Okay, it says gossip dimes your gold. So I hope everybody can see this card. And it says, speaking poorly about others, trashing your energy and your reputation. So avoid bonding over compliments and feeling superior. Human beings were not designed to be perfect. And this includes you. That includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become. Okay. And will anybody else like me to pull a card for them right now? I'm going to pull one more. Okay. Let me see what card I got. Oh, yes. I would love to pull a card for you. All right, Monique. I'm going to be pulling a card for you right now. Okay. Let's see what card they say to you. The card I got was, say you're sorry. Are you carrying around regret? Is there a relationship that needs healing, but you just don't know what to say? Give your pride a rest and simply start with, I'm sorry. Take responsibility and acknowledge your role in the situation. Apologize for them and for you. Then let it go and be very proud of yourself. Making amends isn't easy, but it's a huge leap forward on your spiritual path. Bravo. That is deep. I kind of feel that one for myself too, you know? Yeah, I'm feeling that one for myself too, Monique. Oh, Sylvester. Sylvester, I'm going to be pulling a card for you right now because I have cards here that I'm just pulling, like Oracle deck cards right now that I'm pulling for everybody. And this card pulled out for you just now. It says, invite your fear to tea. Invite your fears to tea. Okay. And it says fear are not facts. Often they are just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we are encouraged enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. That's deep, Sylvester. Wow. It really is. I never thought about that, but you know what? I wouldn't mind doing shit like that. Invite, invite the fear to tea. Like, look at the card. Wow. This is deep. Right? Wow. Hey, Tamika Brooks. I'm going to be pulling a card for you right now. All right. I'm pulling a card for everybody for my Oracle deck. And right now I'm feeling Sylvester's card as well. Okay. And Tamika, this is your card. Tamika Brooks, you are loved. And it says you are enough, just as you are. And you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. Wow, this is a pretty card. Whew. Spirit really got my nose itching. Oh, Tiffany W., I picked for you. That was your card. You are loved. That was your card. I love that. That card was pretty cool too. Just knowing about, look at that 5-year-old picture of yourself and no one see how adorable you are. It's like, wow, I never thought about that. That's some deep therapy right there, It really is. And I just want to say happy birthday to Dory. And Dory, I know you're not here at the moment right now, but I'm pulling a card for you. I keep hearing the song Ain't Nobody Love You Better. Yes, happy birthday, Dory. I keep hearing Ain't Nobody Love Me Better. I don't know the rest of the song. Make me happy. That's the song I'm hearing as I'm pulling a card for Dory. And you know what? That's a blessing. I love that. I'm glad I got to help. I feel like I want to pick a different deck. I don't know what I want to pick, but I'm gonna pull from here from my deck. And I keep hearing the song, open up your dirty windows. Um, what's that song? Feel the rain on you. No one else can do it for you. You know that song, y'all? I don't know the name of it. Um, but I keep hearing it. All right, so this is the card for Dory. And it says, "You are awesome." Okay, so your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself, share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others. Shift from glass half empty, thinking to heck, I'm pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. This reminds me of her flowers. That's in the Caribbean. That is so cool. Ooh, I'm getting excited. So happy birthday again, Dory. Wow. All right. And if someone can put in the thing later. I know. She got the best card ever. So at one. I did pull one for you. You didn't hear yours? I did yours already. I did You Are Loved. That was your card. I pulled it as soon as I walked in. As soon as you walked in. Girl, you know I didn't forget you. I pulled your card as soon as you walked in the building. So we gotta let Dory know that at um 102, and somebody can put it in Dory's card so she can click to it later and see it. But that I like that card. It reminds me of the whole Caribbean, right? You got the water, you got the flowers. Like I'm loving it. I'm like, ooh. And I keep hearing that song. And that song used to just make me dance all the time. Open up the dirty windows. And what's it? I don't remember the rest of it. And then I'm thinking to myself, who else had that song playing on their show? Was it Dawson Creek? I remember Dawson Creek, right? That used to be my show. I used to be like, oh my God, Dawson Creek's on. I have to watch it. I have to watch it. That used to be my show. And Felicity. I used to love watching that too. Oh my God, I'm showing my age. But hey, those are the things I used to love. I love that I got to pull some cards tonight. Oh my God, how come you didn't watch Dawson Creek? Come on. I love Dawson Creek. I used to watch it on Channel 11. Glued to it. And I used to love watching Felicity. That used to be my show too, all the time. So those are like the two shows that I used to watch and be glued to. You know what was my favorite growing up as well? Was Xena, the Warrior Princess, and Hercules. I used to watch those all the time. And I used to be like, ooh. And I used to always wonder to myself, how come I never met another Xena? I never see nobody tell me, well, not tell me, I never see nobody say, hey, my child's name is Xena. I'm like, when am I gonna see Xena the Warrior Princess again? Okay. Xena, come in my dreams. Okay, come in my dreams. Let's have a whole conversation about you being a warrior, because I'm ready to hear what secrets you got to tell me. I want to hear it. That was my show. That was my show. Yeah, I love Xena, the Warrior Princess. That was my show. I used to always watch it, glued to it. Wow. Yeah, I used to love those shows. I used to always watch Channel 11, watch those shows, you know? Yeah, Xena, the Warrior Princess. I'd be like, yes, that's my show, you know? And Xena kicked ass. And I loved watching Hercules too. I used to watch that a lot too, and I'd just be like, wow. So many good shows that Channel 11 had, you know? Yes, I love when Xena used to yell too. I can't do her yelling on here, but you know what? You made me want to watch it for the Lion Gate. Like, why not? Go watch some Xena. I don't know who got Xena on. I don't know if I gotta go on Netflix to watch it or Prime, but I gotta start watching it again. You know? Get a little bit of that warrior energy back in me. you know? And I love her. She was so powerful and strong. She knocked people out. She got her sword. And I'd be like, yes, yes, Xena, yes. So that was my shows. Ooh, yeah, Monita, yeah. And Monita said when Xena went to the underworld and flipped and slipped out of her body. Badass. Yeah, she is a badass. She wasn't afraid of the underworld neither. She was that bad. You know, like she had no fear. I need that. So I'm gonna have to sit just like Sylvester with my cup of tea and fight the fear, and that's like almost like that makes me feel like shadow work. You know? Yeah, no fear. We all need that. We really do. Especially with this Lion King, we definitely need to know fear. Yep, it definitely. Yep, you're right, Monifa. It feels just like shadow work, like sitting there and having shadow work. And maybe that's something we got to work on too for the Lion Gate, like a little shadow work and stuff. You know, but I would definitely say, you know, do some candle magic work. I would definitely say it don't matter what size your candle is, you have to set your attention. Mm. I feel like if you're sitting and having a conversation with your fears and having a conversation like, um, I'm not fearing this shit no more. What we gonna do about it so we can stop the foolishness? What we gonna do about it? I feel like that's good shadow work too. You know, it makes me feel like whatever I don't want to fear anymore. It makes me feel like I just need to go put it underneath a cup of tea or coffee. Put it underneath and say, you know what? You're making me think a lot of stuff now. Okay, because I'm in my world, right? So, it makes me feel like too. It makes me feel like you could just go and this is coming from the top of my head right now, right? It's to put it in. Um, I would say whatever fear or whatever I'm going through that I want no more of, I will probably write it down underneath my candle, right? No, write it on a piece of paper. I like using brown paper, right? Newspaper, not newspaper. The brown paper that, you gotta spend 5 cents at ShopRite and Shop and Stop, Those are good pieces where you can rip and you can write down what you don't want, no longer fear, what no longer you want in your life. And I feel like you could put it underneath your tea or coffee. Or even if you don't drink tea or coffee, even water, because water has energy, right? And you speak it in, like, I no longer want this in my life. And I just feel like maybe you could just put like a tea light candle. Or maybe don't use coffee or tea. Just use water. And put your tea light in the if you have like a cup, maybe you can put your tea light in it, you know, like in a cute coffee cup that you don't want to use no more, and put it in a tea light, and just light your candle and put whatever you don't want no longer serve you underneath your candle. You could do that as well. I mean, I just thought about that just now because I know you can do that, you know. It reminds me of tea light where people have that in jelly with the candle to it, you know. So you can do that. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about. You can do, you know. Um, you know what too? Even if you don't have a candle after you write down what you don't want anymore in your life or whatever, rip that shit up and flush it down the toilet. You can write it on anything. You can rip it up, throw it in the toilet, rip it up, throw it outside somewhere. I like doing shit like that sometimes. Just ripping it up, taking my frustration out, just throw it, just get rid of it. Say the hell with it, you know? Yeah, you could burn it too, And, you know, um, I'm not sure about the line gate about letting go of, letting go of what no longer serves you. But I'm like, why not? Why the heck not? You could do that, you know, and you can also do, what things you do want to manifest for yourself. I told myself if I'm going to do a cam tomorrow that things I really want, I'm only going to put maybe, I'm going to limit myself to only putting 3 things, you know? And I think sometimes when you I don't like going too big anymore because then I'm not focused. I'm not focused. So I'm telling myself to keep my list small, set my intentions, still have a big outcome that I want to happen. But I told myself either I do 1 thing or 3 things. 1, 2, or 3 things. But I decided to do it like that, you know? That way I'm not all over the place. Because sometimes I'm all over the place. I squirrel. I squirrel all over the place. I don't want to be like that. So, I just need to just minimize it for myself. Like you got to know what's good for you. You got to know what's good for yourself. You know? I feel like you can, as long as you set your own intentions on what you want and what you don't want, I think you'll be fine. You know? Well, you want to burn braid leaves? Why not? Why not? Oh, thank you so much. You know, I love magic. I love working with magic. You know, And I love the way to how my candle reacts. I love shrining. I shrine though. After my candles are finished burning and stuff, I shrine the candle to see like what things do I see in candle. And when I went and got Tracy's spicy love candle, all the boys came to the yard. Yeah, but all the, oh, no, no, all the men came to the yard. All right, Khalees, come on, put all the, not all the boys, but all the men came to the yard. Okay, they came to the yard. Okay, and they're still coming to the yard, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I feeling like I'm feeling like this summer makes me feel like who's gonna take the risk? Me or that person? Who's gonna take the first step? Me or that person? You know? I feel like that candle has sprung all the men to the yard. All right. With their resume. Going, this is me. And I'm just like, I'm like, you know what? Before the live, I was hearing um I was hearing the song Spend My Life With You. And when I see every morning, when I don't know who sings that with somebody, but I think Tamia sings it. I think it's Eric Benet. Spend My Life With You with Tamia. It's like every moment when I open my eyes and I can spend the, I don't know all the words, all right? All I know is the word spend the night with you. So definitely in the comments later, please let me know that song. I mean, I know the song, but if anybody else want to know that song so they can go listen to it. But it brought the men to the yard. Okay. And um the thing about magic is once you set your intentions and light it, it continues it when it's on the ball and it's still the ball is still rolling, okay? I don't know when my ball's gonna stop rolling, but it's rolling magical. And the men are just like, hi, hi, you're beautiful. How many times someone will pass by me and say, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Like, you don't have a boyfriend? Like, oh my God, how come you don't have a boyfriend? You know? They like you're single. You're a dog mom. Yeah, I'm a dog mom. And if you don't like dogs, and if my dog doesn't like you, I can't date you. That's another thing too. My dog don't like your energy, and the dog starts barking and stuff like that, then I already know. The dog don't like your energy, then I can't date you. You know? Simple as that. Because the dog can tell your vibe. But I would definitely tell you if you are ready for love, if you're ready for all the men to come to the yard, please do not hesitate. Please go get your candle. Okay? DM Tracy Brown, and go get your candle. Don't hesitate. And she tell you that she gonna sell her candles in September, whatever. Make sure you circle that date on your on whatever app you got. Like, make sure you circle the date so you can remember. Your phone can beep to tell you to order those candles, because the men will come to your yard. All right. So I would definitely tell you be careful what you wish for, because it just might happen. But just hearing that Eric Benet song "Spend My Life with You," it just makes me really. It just makes me really feel like the person that's gonna come in, it's like they're gonna sweep me off my feet. You know, that's what the song reminds me. It's like someone's gonna sweep me off my feet, and they're gonna love all my flaws about myself. Okay, that's what it makes me feel like. That they're gonna love me no matter what. Oh my God, I'm getting all excited. Like they're gonna love me no matter what. That's how I picture things, just when I hear that song. It's like it's like waking up to see me in the morning type of feel. And just knowing like, oh my gosh, is she mine? That's what I'm feeling. Like that's gonna happen. Like that is gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, and it's right. It's like that, you're right. It's I'm look okay, Sylvester, you said I'm looking for a sexy millionaire. Okay, let's put that out in the universe. You're looking for a sexy millionaire, all right? That has unconditional love, all right? Ooh, you know what too, Sylvester? I hope that I feel like the man that's gonna come for you is gonna be like having like a voice like Luther Vandross a little bit. I feel like someone's gonna serenade you. Like that's sexy. Okay, I just feel like someone like serenading you and singing. Wow. Woo. I gotta fan myself for that. I gotta fan myself for that. Wow. This gives me that energy. Like that person's gonna have like that voice and it's gonna be like you're gonna be like, damn, like I'm like, that's hot. That is hot. Yeah, it just gives me that feeling like, someone serenading you, you know? And that's hot too. A man that can, the man that can really like sing, you know? And I keep hearing, man, it's so good to be in love sometimes. That's what I keep hearing. We'll all take it, right? We'll all take it. You know? I know that's nice, right? Someone serenading, like, okay, you can sing to me. But that's why I love that's why I love when spirit channels music to me. Because sometimes spirit shows me other things too as I'm hearing the music, you know? And I'm just excited that whoever from the boy from the yard, from the not the boy, the man from the yard, Khalees, please do a remix and call it the man from the yard. All right, please, please let Dory be on your video with the candles because it she got magic. It works. I mean, it works. Woo! Telling you, as I feel like I have a bowl of apples, right? And you just have each names on them, you know? So, Mr. Handsome like me. 2, the guy with the blue eyes like me. 3, the guy with the dimples like me. 4, let me stop it. It's like a whole bunch of apples, and I'm just like, okay, which one am I going to nibble on? You know? It just makes me feel like that energy, especially like that love type of energy. That's why I love when I get to channel music because there's always some type of meaning. There's always some type of what is going to be shown to me, you know? And then you just never know. Um, you just never know when you surrender and you just take care of yourself first. You just never know what man from the yard is going to be for you. you know? I hope everybody's having a great night. I can't believe I couldn't sleep. I still feel like I can't sleep, but I know I have to close my eyes because I wake up I'm a person that wakes up 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm a 4 o'clock in the morning girl. Sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning. You could say that. I'm up. I'm up like I had coffee, and I didn't. And I had no coffee today. I just realized that. I don't think I had coffee this whole weekend. Oh my gosh. I'm a girl who loves black coffee. No sugar or anything in that. Listen, I used to do the whole add all the milk and everything in my coffee and creamers and lots of sugar and sugar and sugar and you know, um, you know, at the time when I was doing all that, I was dating someone who was a diabetic. So I switched regular sugar to Splenda for myself. Trying to be a teammate of this person can't have this and that. Don't invite that in their household. So you get used to it, right? And from there, when I used to mix and everything, I used to go to 7-Eleven. I love 7-Eleven, and that's one of my favorite numbers too is 7-Eleven, you guys. Okay. I would go and buy they got good coffee, 7-Eleven. I'm not knocking them. Anyway, I used to go in there and do the whole mixy thing. And then from little by little, I went, like I said, I stopped from sugar, one to Splenda, one from Splenda to just, and you know what, too? I didn't like creamers too much anymore. Because, you want to have the creamers, but the creamers have sugar in them already, you know? It really does. It has sugar in it already. So I just one day decided that I was going to eat something sweet so I don't have to think that to trick my body, to trick myself that I got sugar in my coffee. So I get a pastry. I get a pastry, donut, whatever, something sweet. Have it with my black coffee with nothing in my black coffee, and I'm content. Now I can drink black coffee with anything. Okay? I had a grandma. Um, my grandma on my dad's side we would go Burger King as children, right? And my grandma would go and get a small coffee and a hamburger. And would you know, I mean, it took me years to want to eat a hamburger, y'all. It took me into my late 30s, I'm going to say, that I got into eating hamburgers for the first time, right? And I said, oh my God, such a weight. I'm a flour and bread type of girl, not too much of the meat stuff, right? But over time you do change on what you like. So I couldn't believe it that I like stuff like that now. That I can go and have a hamburger. But see, I don't like hamburger bun, right? So sometimes depending on what it's on, I can just eat the hamburger with cheese or whatever on it and just eat it by itself and have some coffee. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm doing what my grandma did. And that happens. All right, everybody. I know I just had so much fun with y'all, and I've been on here and I enjoyed every moment hanging out with all of you tonight. And if you have any cards that you want me to pull next time, not cards, like if you want to be future boyfriend, future girlfriend, um, about business, success, or whatever you think topic I should do next, just put in a comment down below to give me some ideas. And I hope everybody have a great night. And on my time right now, it says 1:30, and that is my daughter's birthday. And happy birthday to my beautiful daughter. And well, it's not. That's always her birthday time. It's 1:30 because she was born 1:30. And um, happy birthday to you, Alyssa. And that's her telling me, Mommy, you need to go to bed. All right, everybody. Love you. Have a good night.